Hello friends, welcome back. My name's Ramon. How are you today? So today we're talking about the moisture barrier. Again, something I talk about a lot on my channel just because I think it's something that's neglected / we need to talk about a little bit more / we need to bring a lot of awareness to. I feel like people tend to forget that having a healthy moisture barrier is very important and vital for healthy skin function. It often isn't known that just having a nice, nourished, repaired moisture barrier can actually remedy a lot of skin concerns, skin problems. And so it's something I just like to really highlight on my channel. Plus, as much as I like to recommend actives and treatments for the skin to like really help target specific skin concerns, I also need to be sure that I'm also being like, take care of your skin barrier, make sure your moisture barrier is nicely nourished. So, and with that, today's video is actually done in partnership with Stratia. And while those products were gifted, I'm not being paid to make this video. Stratia is just a brand that I genuinely 100% align with their brand philosophy and their skincare ethos. I've mentioned in a few videos in the past some of their standout products to me and just how their formulations and ingredients are just really well thought out, very, very well intended. And their skincare philosophy is very on par with what I believe in terms of skin barrier has to come first, above all. But before we get into it, I'm gonna ask you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that, you know, when I post more skincare, Fenty, sunscreen related content, give this video a thumbs up. And down below, what are some of your Stratia favorites? I've been playing around with the line for a little bit now. I definitely have some standouts and I definitely have a lot of highlights, but tell me some of yours. So I have a whole video on the skin barrier, but giving you a little brief overview of what it is. Basically, you have corneocytes, and those are the skin cells that are on the top surface of the dermis, the like uppermost surface layer of the skin. And those are held together in the lipid matrix. And the three primary components of the lipid matrix are ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids. Keep that in mind because that will come up frequently. But basically, if you in any way impair or compromise that skin barrier, you've in essence depleted some level of any of those lipids, or you've compromised the overall status of the skin barrier. And think of it as being wounded. Essentially, a compromised skin barrier is a wound in the skin. Without that barrier being fully functioning, A, whatever you put on top of it's not going to work as effectively. But B, your skin's main priority then is it's in distress. And as a result of that, your skin becomes really sensitized. It becomes really irritated. You start to break out a lot more. Your skin's just very, very dry, but also simultaneously really, really oily as it's trying to compensate and try to rebalancing itself out. And it's very easy to compromise your moisture barrier. Overexfoliation, not wearing sunscreen, overstripping your skin, even getting used to retinols and the retinization process are all different ways to be able to easily damage your moisture barrier. Something that we don't even consider, but can happen very, very easily. What's cool about the moisture barrier is that the ingredients that make up that lipid matrix, again, ceramides, fatty acids, cholesterol, if they're depleted, can actually just be easily replaced with topical application. And that's where skincare products really come in handy. So what I'm really gonna talk about today is the Stratia products I have, what properties they have, and what benefits those bring to your skin, and overall, what the best routine is to really maintain a healthy skin barrier or how to repair a compromised skin barrier. So, first things first, let's talk about cleansing. And again, cleansing is a place where people actually absentmindedly are able to really compromise their skin barrier by using a cleanser that's too alkaline or too basic, or really overly stripping their skin by over cleansing. And that's where their velvet cleansing milk comes into play. This is a really nice, rich, milky, velvety cleansing milk. What's nice about this is that the surfactants in this primarily are olive oil esters and rice bran oil. And so how those work is that they are oil, aka they're lipophilic, which means that they're able to attract other oil-based molecules, and that's how they actually work to clean the skin. They attract those impurities, makeup, sunscreen, excess sebum, oil in the skin. They're able to attract those, so that way you're able to then rinse them off, wash them away. What I will say about this is that with these surfactants being what they are, this is actually a really nice cleanser if you want to do a one-step cleanse and be done. I would go in with a few pumps of this, massage this into my face on a dry face, and slowly add water to emulsify it to really let those surfactants do their work. And then as those emulsify, it washes away. If you have a very heavy beats, full coverage, water resistant makeup, water resistant sunscreen, you can actually double cleanse with this. Use that first cleanse like I just described, get the surface impurities off your face, rinsed off, then go in again with a smaller amount of this, and that way that second cleanse is really getting to clean your skin itself after all the impurities are washed away. So besides those two main surfactants, you have caprylic triglycerides, you have glycerin, you have chamomile, you have allantoin. So besides the gentle oil-based non-stripping surfactants, you have other emollients and skin soothing properties in this as well. So you're getting a really nice, thorough, effective cleanse. Again, the key is efficacy while simultaneously not stripping your skin. You're still letting your skin maintain its nutrients. You're not in any way compromising the lipid matrix by depleting any of those really nice nutrients in the skin. But if anything, you're adding more into it as you're cleansing. So once your face is clean, you can then go in and do whatever you want afterwards, whether it's specific treatments or hydrators. What I will say is the most basic routine really just consists of cleansing your skin well, maintaining the hydration and moisture in the skin, and then protecting your skin afterwards. So let's stick with the most basic routine. Once our face is cleansed, while our skin is just a little bit damp, we're going to start working to maintain and keep that hydration on lock in the skin. So the next product we're going to introduce is the Fortified Oil. They call this their meticulously balanced oil, and while it features 8 plant-based oils in this, what I'm really going to call out are tsubaki, squalane, and tamanu oil. The formulation for this is rich in omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty acids. Omega-6 fatty acids are the linoleic acids, and 9 are oleic acids, and those specific ones are really important in balancing out the skin, keeping really nice moisture levels in the skin as well. Those fatty acids are actually really crucial to skin barrier health and are found naturally in the dermis and epidermis. Going down the list of oil, you have camellia and squalane oil, which are going to help really deeply moisturize the skin. You have tamanu oil, which is rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory benefits as well. Borage seed oil is really soothing and rich in gamma-linoleic acid, and that gamma-linoleic acid is very soothing and nourishing and really good at repairing very dry, irritated skin as well. Jojoba and marula oil are some of the other oils I want to call out in this as well. So overall in this, you have a lot of really rich, nourishing, yet super lightweight oils that offer soothing, moisturizing, antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory benefits to the skin without suffocating the skin at all. And all those oils combined in this are really meant to repair the skin, maintain the skin's barrier, as well as firm the skin as well. So I like to use this after I cleanse. While my skin is still damp, I'll do a few drops of this into my hand, rub my hands together, and then press the oil into my skin. Another trick for this that you could use is, instead of doing a separate layer altogether, just mix a few drops of this into your moisturizer. The third product we're going to talk about is the Liquid Gold from Stratia. And if you didn't watch my August favorites, this is actually my all-time favorite. I highlighted this on James Welsh's channel. Go check out that video. But this is like a home run product for me. So many people hype this up, so I was super excited to try this. But basically with this, you have a super lightweight but very powerful moisturizer that helps to strengthen, soothe, heal, and hydrate the skin. This is where those ceramides, fatty acids, and cholesterol really come to play. The reason I really wanted to highlight this in my hit video with James was just because it's a super versatile product. It's so lightweight and honestly feels so plush on the skin, but the benefits that this packs are out of this world. It's super moisture barrier repairing with the 3 fatty acid complexes that this features, but it also features sea buckthorn oil, which is a really great oil for helping to balance out the skin, restore the skin's moisture levels, as well as helping to really soothe the skin as well. It also features a lot of antioxidant benefits. Niacinamide is also featured in the formulation, which is a great ingredient for brightening the skin and balancing out sebum and oil production, but it's also great for barrier repair. And you also have other benefits in this as well. You have dimethicone, you have glycerin, you have panthenol, vitamin E, green tea, so you're getting a lot of great emollient ingredients, a lot of great humectant ingredients, a lot of great antioxidants in this. The ingredients that I called out in the formulation, as well as the texture, really lends itself beautifully to oily skin, again with the sebum and oil control, as well as balancing out moisture levels in the skin, while simultaneously being very lightweight. But it also packs enough moisture barrier and moisturizing properties to this that it'd be nourishing and great enough for even dry skin, depending on how you pair it with other ingredients in your skincare routine. How I like to use this in my routine is in the morning, after hydrators, I'll go in with this and my skin's feeling particularly dry, and then I'll layer sunscreen on top of it. And then at night, I really layer this up with richer night creams as well. The texture of this is nice enough that I can use it by itself, but if I feel like my skin really needs the nourishment, this is a great step that's kind of like a gel / cream moisturizer in one. I will follow this up with something that's a little bit more rich and inclusive as well. And overall, the properties of this are meant to moisturize, brighten, and repair the skin. And the next product I really want to highlight is the Night Shift. This is a retinol night cream from Stratia. This was the first product that introduced me to the brand. This was gifted to me as PR prior to the launch, and that was my foray into discovering Stratia as a brand overall, their ethos, what they stand for as a company, and this really set the tone for the company, and it set the bar high. But the reason I want to highlight this is just the fact that this really exemplifies the intention of having really high efficacy ingredients while simultaneously maintaining skin barrier health first and foremost. This is a retinol cream, and retinol can be a potentially irritating ingredient. It was something that when the founder, Ali, was explaining the product to us, she was like, I wanted retinol that was going to be efficacious, that was going to give the results it needed to give. But with retinol, we all know retinization is a very harrowing process. So I needed to give something that was gentle enough as well and really give it a vehicle that was going to nourish and soothe the skin. Night Shift. And that really stands for all the active ingredient based products that Stratia features. You have their C+C serum, as well as their Soft Touch AHA mandelic acid serum as well. Those serums are intended to have really effective active ingredients, whether it's vitamin C, mandelic acid, retinol, but their vehicles, their formulations are very gentle, skin nourishing, very barrier restoring ingredient based. So while you're still getting the benefits of the active ingredients, your skin isn't in any way compromised. And to wrap it up, remember, while we want to do the most for our skin all the time, we have to remember to put its health first and foremost. A healthy skin barrier in itself can do a lot to remedy a lot of skin problems you might be facing. Not only that, but your actives and serums won't be as effective and won't give you the results you want if your skin barrier is compromised. What Stratia succeeds in beautifully is balancing both things out. You get really great active ingredients and really emphasizing that it's not about having high percentage, high concentrations of these active ingredients in their products, when lower percentages have just as proven effective results, especially when not going to be damaging to the skin. Again, the products I called out and mentioned in this video are really great at maintaining a healthy skin barrier and repairing a compromised one. And they work for every skin type, depending on how you choose to incorporate them into your skincare routine. It's just a matter of listening to what your skin wants and what your skin needs in order to get the desired results that you want. And with that, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you know when I post more sunscreen, skincare, fancy related content. Give this video a thumbs up, and down below, again, what are some of your Stratia Holy Grail products? Have you tried the brand before? What are some products that have sold out to you? Or what are some products you want to try? I heard about the liquid gold for so long, so I was super hyped to get it in my hands. And the more I've been on social media, the more I see people hyping up the brand and talking about a lot of their other products. So let me know down below. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.